So lie down on your back, and you can just start by having the feet underneath the knees and just taking the arms away from your body, the palms turned up, and just enjoy a flattening of the sacrum. And bring your feet a little bit further back in towards the buttocks, heels under the knees, and as you press your feet down into the floor, lift your hips up and then wriggle your shoulder blades towards each other, taking hold of your hands underneath the body and pressing down and forward with your feet. Press down with your hands, down with your arms, and lift your chest up and back towards your chin into full bridge. And you can choose to stay here, or you can come up and down. If you want to come down, then flatten out the shoulders before you roll down. You can practice coming up and down. If you want to go into full wheel or practice full wheel, you bring the hands either side of your ears with the fingertips pointing towards the feet. And then just press onto your hands and bring the top of your head so it's hovering over the floor. And this might be where you stay. Or you can try to straighten your arms as best as you can, pressing down with the hands, pressing down with the feet into full wheel. You can take your hands wider if it's more comfortable. And as you come down, bring your chin in towards your chest, come back onto your hands. Lower your body down and then very gently have a little rest. You can take your feet a little bit wider than your hips now and let your inner knees touch towards each other. You can always place a block between your knees if it's more comfortable. Wriggle the shoulder blades down towards the hips, take the arms out to the sides and just rest the spine on the floor. Just enjoy a moment of stillness to let the spine settle. And then wriggling the feet back in towards the center of the mat and hugging the knees into the chest. You can exhale as you bring the nose towards the knees. Inhale as you bring the head towards the floor. You could circle your knees with your palms over your knees, fingers towards the toes, or you could stretch the knees in towards the armpits, or even take a happy baby, taking your hands towards the outer edge of your feet. It's resting. Pressing your feet down into the floor, you're going to shift your hips over to the left and then stretch the right leg out and twist over to the right. So we shifted the hips to the left so that the hips can now be stacked, one above the other, and your right foot is turned to the right and your left foot can be over the right knee. You can take hold of the outer edge of the left foot with your right hand. You can even bend the bottom leg, so that's the right leg. You can bend that. And it's up to you what you do with your left hand. You might want to take it out to the side in a T shape. You might want to cactus your arm, or you might want to place the hand on the lower ribs. And then very gently, just holding this pose. Don't struggle with it, trying to rest, trying to find a bit of balance between that left knee falling and left shoulder blade falling. And then very gently coming out and bringing the hips to center. Don't go straight to the other side. Have a moment in the center and then shift your hips over to the right and twist over to the left. So now we have the left foot turning to the left and the right leg twisting over, and the hips are stacked. And again, you can bend your left or bottom leg. Anything to help you twist more comfortably. You can have the right arm out or in cactus. You have the left leg bent or straight. And you're just kind of trying to rest the right shoulder and the right knee down towards the floor, feeling a twist from the armpit all the way to the outer knee. And your head can either be centered, looking up towards the sky, or it can be turned slightly towards the right. Taking some deep breaths. and then very gently coming back, and again shifting the hips back to their central position, wriggling the shoulder blades down, resting. You might have the feet a little bit wider than the hips and the inner knees touching again, just to ground the sacrum down. Winding your practice down now. Just softening the spine, lengthening the legs out, if and when you're ready to, for Shavasana. And I would invite you to stay here for as long as you can. Enjoy a moment of stillness and space. If the legs are out, you can turn the feet towards the outsides of the mat, the palms up if that's comfy. And when you are ready, just roll onto your side and once again come up.